you know if you're the ideal partner for your ideal partner? And if you're not, how do you even become that? Hey, sweet baby! Welcome to Loving Relationships for Women of Color. You want a love life that loves you back? You want the joy of being seen, heard, accepted, and loved? You want someone who loves you for what's in your head, not what's on your head? You are in the right place. I'm Candace Harper, relationship coach and hypnotherapist, and I believe that we all deserve joyful, peaceful, abundant, fulfilling, and loving relationships. I have one, and I want you to have yours too. So come with me while we break cycles, move our survival mechanisms out of the way, and truly understand ourselves and our worth. Share this show with your friends and write a review. Don't keep it a secret. I mean, we all deserve good love, right? Also, I want to make sure that you subscribe wherever you're watching or listening. So it's time to get started. Are you ready? Today's topic, being the one for the one. What we seek is seeking us. And our only job while single is to be in continuing discovery and acceptance around who we are, so that when we meet our person, we are as fully self-expressed as we can be. I've had several long-term partners, and I recognize that they have just been mirrors of where I was with myself at the time. And they were exactly what I needed to see what progress that I've made on my life's journey. For instance, when I coupled with abusive, combative, hard to deal with, I ultimately had to ask myself how I was treating myself when I met them and well into the relationship. How did I talk to myself? How did I self-parent? Was I abusive and combative with myself? Which we often are, we don't even know it. If they were dishonest, cheating, lying, unable to fully connect with me emotionally, I had to ask, was I self-denying before and when I met them? Did I know my core values and align with my core values? Was I frequently forgoing my own boundaries, if I had any at all? I've said it before and I'll say it again. I've never truly experienced love from another person any higher than the level at which I've loved myself. Or to make it less cliche, I've not experienced acceptance from any other person at any higher level than I've been able to accept myself. Does any of this resonate with you? And if so, what do we do? I say we practice unconditionality. In short, no matter my education level, my weight, my physical appearance, my emotional challenges, past traumas, my financial situation, personal transgressions, differences from society, neurodivergence, gender identification, sexual preferences, my childhood, I completely love and accept myself, knowing that I cannot grow from what I will not accept about myself. Also, what I resist and deny about myself, so shall I resist and deny in others. And as the law of the universe, all that I resist and deny will exponentially multiply in my world as I continually feed it my energy. We want to put our energy toward that which brings us joy, peace, and other of our core values, that which aligns with who we are at our core. That said, our ideal partners want us to be a space for them, just like we want them to be a space for us. So how do we be the one our ideal partner is seeking? Here are 7 tips for becoming our ideal partner's ideal partner. Number 1, check our inner conflicts at the door. We can be independent women and be warm and emotionally inviting to a partner or even a potential partner to create interdependence at the same damn time. Number 2, dropping our facade. The hair, the nails, the designer clothes are all beautiful, but we want to recognize when they're a suit of armor guarding our vulnerability. It's letting ourselves be seen as often as we slay. Number 3, forgiving whoever left us. Dad, mom, grandma, siblings, whether they left because they ran, died, cut themselves off emotionally, or were locked up somewhere, our amygdala doesn't know the difference. So when we do our forgiveness work, we can claim power over our abandonment issues and trust again. It's our mistrusting behaviors that cause us to attract the experience of loss that we've become accustomed to over and over again. All right, we're going to pause for 30 seconds. When we come back, 4 more tips for becoming your ideal partner's ideal partner. Hey sis, I know you. You want to attract a partner who genuinely loves you as a woman. You want to break generational cycles and experience the fulfilling romantic relationships that your mother and maybe even your grandmother didn't have. You want to learn how to release the pattern of navigating your love life through past hurts, trauma, and abandonment issues. So I've made this easy to consume, effective digital course just for you. It's called A Love Life That Loves You Back. I'm Candace Harper, a relationship coach and hypnotherapist, and I would love to help you create that love life. Just go to bit.ly/loving relationships for WOC. Can't wait to see you there. All right, we're back. Hopefully you've gotten a chance to think about the first 3, but I'm sharing tips for becoming our ideal partner's ideal partner. So far, we're checking our inner conflict, dropping our facades, forgiving our abandoners, and number 4, self-imposing our boundaries and redefining them as core values. The situations, people that we find ourselves involved with are either aligned with our core values or they're not. When they are, our life is much easier and we will continually be compelled to practice alignment. When they are not, everything's a struggle and we continually try to control and set boundaries on others, which does not work. Align with yourself, and those who align with you will stay, and those who don't will not, and that's okay. Number 5, choose your hard. Releasing old patterns and growing into emotional intelligence, community, compassion, and the ability to be in a partnership can be very challenging. But then so is being a lone wolf, an island unto myself, doing everything all on my own because I trust no one. With everything, there is a hard. On the other side of the hard road, there is reward. The other side of the road where we choose to stagnate has no destination. It's just endless stagnation, endless hard road. Number 6, being guided by our desires. I'm not necessarily talking about sexual or materialistic desires, so this is not an invitation to hedonism for my Christian girls. I'm talking about our heart's desires. If my heart desires friendship, I must be guided to be a friend unconditionally, not just to the person I identify as a partner. It has to be inherent in me to be a friend. If I desire emotional freedom, I must be guided by that which aligns with being emotionally free. I am responsible for freeing my emotions through healing, etc. I think you get it. I must embody what I want to experience in another, and if I don't already have it, I must practice it. Number 7, making a practice of choosing love over fear. If I want to be a space for my ideal partner, I must be willing to ask myself with every choice I make consciously and unconsciously, am I doing this from love or fear? The more I practice love, the more I get to experience it. Now, if I'm out here wanting to attract my ideal partner, whether a new person or the ideal parts of someone that I already know, I want to be able to ask myself, am I game for my own evolution? Because if I'm not on board to continue to evolve, I will attract from exactly where I sit. And that's it for now, my sweetheart. Thank you for being with me for another week of loving relationships for women of color. I love you so much. If you like this podcast, make sure to subscribe, write a review, share it with your friends, and comment. Let's keep social media social. I'm not trying to put you to work, but this evolving stuff is work. Until next time, keep being unapologetically lovable, and please, by all means, give yourself grace. I love you so much. Mwah. Bye now.